Okay, hello, welcome everyone back to my YouTube channel. I'm Daisy and I am your yoga instructor. So happy new year. I hope that you've all had a lovely Christmas and we're back. So today's yoga flow will be suitable for all levels and abilities. As always, please just stick to your own ability. I'll give different options throughout, or if there is something that you want to go into or something that doesn't feel quite right, please do that. Obviously it is your own practice. So today's yoga flow is a cozy yoga flow, okay? So we'll be building heat throughout the body, but we're also going to take a moment to slow down as well. So it's going to be a nice juicy vinyasa flow with sort of everything involved. If you would like to use props, please grab them now. Maybe a bolster, maybe blocks, maybe a strap, and maybe you would like a shavasana for the end of the practice as well, okay? So we are going to get started today in a child's pose, and I'll give you a couple of different options for this. So obviously if you have got slightly icky knees, please maybe fold your mat over for support or grab your blanket, place it underneath the knees. Now option number one is our narrow leg child's pose, our narrow leg balasana. So you're going to have your knees parallel to each other, dropping those hips down so they're on top of the floor, on top of the heels rather. Your forehead drops to the earth as the arms come either side of the body, palms face up to the sun. So this is your first option. You may wish to place a bolster underneath the hips here for a little bit of support. Or option number two is our wide leg balasana. So bring the toes together, knees to the outside edges of the mat, dropping those hips down, maybe using the bolster here if you wish. Walk the fingertips away, forehead drops down towards the earth. And if you want a slightly more restorative position, you may actually wish to place a bolster or cushion underneath the head here. Okay, so quite a few different options for us to start our practice in today. If you have the arms extended out, really focus, walk those fingertips away. And maybe you wish to find some movement from side to side here. So you're just gently finding your way into the earth right now. Gently feel the eyes close off. And bring the awareness towards your breath. So that inhale through the nose, feel the back body rise. And exhale through the nose as you allow your body to sink, surrender into the earth. Inhale through the nose, feel that air, that energy, that prana enter, travel in through the body. And exhale, release. And gently ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? This can maybe be on a physical level, a mental, an emotional, or maybe even a spiritual level. Have no expectation, no judgment here on how you think you should feel. Just being aware. Being aware and letting go. Now, ever so gently walking the hands over to the right corner of the mat. If the arms are either side of the body, extend them out in front of you. Your left hand places on top of the right, forehead drops down, opening up through the left side body here, and breathe. Amazing, and gently walking the hands over to the left side now. Right hand stacks on top of the left. Forehead drops down, opening up through the right side body here. And just take a moment, notice if there's any differences between the two sides, just finding stillness. Perfect. Gently bring the hands back towards the center here. Keep the forearms down as you gently draw those knees to parallel if they're not already. And you're going to shuffle the tummy down onto the earth. The tops of the feet plant into the earth here. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Hands come to the corners of the mat. Roll those shoulders back, opening up through the heart. Sphinx lifting up through the chest. Maybe finding a smile here. And just gently drop the right ear to the right shoulder. As you exhale, the chin comes down towards the chest. Inhale, bring left ear to left shoulder. And I want you to repeat these half neck circles with the flow of your own breath. If you feel an area which is maybe a little bit more tight, feels a little bit more icky, hold it there for a few moments longer. Just gently allowing the breath and movement to flow as one. Amazing. Bring the head back towards center now. As you gently lower the chest down to the earth, fingertips to the corners of the mat. Inhale, peel the spine up. So you're rippling the spine up to this wave-like movement. Head and neck comes last. Exhale with control. Roll the body down. And again, head drops down last. Inhale, find the lift. Peel the body up. Can you lift a little higher? Exhale, releasing down towards the earth. And again, just repeating this a couple more times in the flow of your own breath as we gently warm up, through the spine, through the core. Amazing. On your next exhale, releasing down towards the earth. Now we're going to come to find that Sphinx position again. So elbows underneath the shoulders. Now you may wish to grab a strap. If you don't have a strap, a rolled up t-shirt, a dressing gown belt, anything like that will do. And you're going to take a bend with your right knee. So your right knee, so your right foot comes in. Now, two options here. Option, if you're using your strap, you're going to place it around the back of the right foot and draw the right foot in. And you may wish to bring the left hand into the center of the mat here. Or option number two, if you're in a slightly more open body, the right hand comes to the back of the right foot. Now, whichever option you're in, I want you to focus on pushing those hips into the earth, drawing the foot towards the back, and finding lift and lengthen through the chest. Maybe find a smile here. So we're getting this beautiful two-way opening up through the right side of the chest and the right quad as well. As well, we're finding strength as we lift and open up through the back. Now, on your next exhale, gently releasing that right foot down towards the earth with control. Place both hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under. As you exhale, push straight up to high plank. And exhale, ripple the body back to our first downward facing dog. So you're coming to this beautiful inverted V shape here. Bring your dritsi, your gazing point towards the kneecaps. Maybe just finding movement through the knees, through the hips. So you're just taking a moment, make this downward facing dog yours. Maybe coming up onto the toes, and maybe as you exhale, draw those heels down. Now on your next inhale, extend the right leg away from you, opening through the hips, three-leg dog. Exhale, take a bend through the right knee. Shift the weight forwards. The right foot comes to the outside of the right hand. Maybe dropping the knee down towards the earth here. Going to take a moment to come and find lizard. So you're taking a bend through the elbows as you lower the body down. You may wish to place yourself on a block or bolster here. Maybe finding some movement from side to side as you open up deep into the hip space. And breathe. So if your back leg is extended, you want to make sure you're still staying strong through the back leg. Now extending through the arms now, so the arms are nice and straight. Inhale, lifting up. Look at the right fingertips opening up through the heart. Easy twist. Option of holding it here, or option of grounding down through the left hand as you take a little twist and twizzle to the outside edges of the feet. The hips drop down towards the left. Reverse Skandasana. Inhale, lifting up, opening up through the heart. Exhale, drop the hips down to the left. One more. Inhale, find the lift, reaching up. Exhale, hips drop over to the left. Amazing. So we're getting this nice opening up here through the right IT band. Now exhale, windmill the arms over. Step the right leg back, high plank. Option of dropping the knees to the earth here. Exhale, bend the elbows through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh the breath out through the mouth. Beautiful. On your next inhale, ripple the body forwards, high plank, as we gently make our way down to the earth. Perfect. Now bring the fingertips to the edges of the mat again. Inhale, peel the body up into this cobra position. Exhale, ripple back down. One more. Inhale, find the lift. Head reaches up last. Exhale, control down towards the earth. Amazing. Now this time you're placing your right elbow on the earth. Maybe your right hand comes to center. And taking a bend through the left knee. Now option of using your strap again, that's not a problem. Or option of bringing the left hand to the back of the left foot as you draw the left foot towards the back, opening up through the heart. Maybe find a smile here. And take a moment again and notice if there's any differences between the two sides here. Maybe one side feels slightly more open than the other. Just being aware. Now ever so gently releasing the left foot down towards the earth. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, elbows to the side, tuck the toes under. Exhale, push straight up to high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Again, maybe you wish to find a little bit of movement here. Movement through the knees, through the hips, maybe coming onto the toes. Amazing. Now on your inhale, extending the left leg away from you, three-leg dog. Exhale, take a bend through the left knee. Shift the weight forwards. Left foot to the outside of the hands now as we gently come to find a lizard. So grab yourself your blocks, your bolster, any props you may wish to use. As you drop the forearms down, maybe you wish to drop down through the right knee as well. Whatever's going to feel comfortable for you right now. And again, maybe you wish to find some movement from side to side as you gently connect with the breath. Now gently extending up through the arms. Now ground down through the right hand as you inhale, lift lifting up, look at the left fingertips, easy twist. And exhale, take a little twizzle, I love that word, to the outside edges of the foot as the hip drops down towards the right. The left arm comes up and over, reverse Skandasana, or option of still holding your easy twist. Inhale, lifting up, opening up through the side body. Exhale, drop back down. Amazing, last one. Inhale, find the lift, reaching up and over. Exhale, releasing down to the earth. Amazing. Inhale, lifting up. Place the left hand down now. Left leg steps back, high plank. Option of dropping to the knees. Bend the elbows through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh the breath out through the mouth. Beautiful. Now gently bring those feet out nice and wide so they're the width of the mat. Take a bend through the knees as you walk the hands back towards the feet. And we're going to make our way down to Malasana Yogi Squat. Now, option that may look like you are up here, and that's not a problem. You may wish to drop those hips down, elbows come inside the knees as you lift up, opening up through the heart. You may wish to place a block or bolster underneath the hips or underneath the feet. So just have a little play around here, feeling what feels good for you right now. Now, gently releasing through the hands, place the left hand down. Inhale, lifting up. Look at the right fingertips, opening up the heart. Exhale, releasing. Right hand comes down. Inhale, lifting up with the left. Exhale, left hand comes back down. Now, I want you to push and power up through those legs. Heel toe the feet so they're parallel hip width apart. Option of bringing your hands to the outside edges of the legs here, or option of your two-piece fingers and your thumb around your big toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale as you use those elbows to gently fold forwards. So whether your hands are on the outside edges of the legs here, whether you're using the two-piece fingers, you're just gently using your arms as this is the beautiful little lever. Amazing. Now, gently releasing the hands. If you want to place a block or bolster in front of you, please do so. Left hand comes down, left knee bends. Right leg is straight as you inhale, lifting up. Look at those right fingertips. And exhale, right arm comes down, right knee bends. Inhale, lifting up with the left. Exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale, lifting those fingertips flat back. Exhale, fold forwards here. Inhale, take a bend at the knees, lift the arms up towards the sun. And exhale, bring hands down through heart center. Have a nice little shake out if you wish. Amazing. So we're going to do a pranayama, a breathing technique now called breath of joy, okay? So I know it's January, I know the weather is maybe not quite as nice as we would like it, but I love this breathing technique. I just think it's so nice. It really helps you to feel into a little bit of freedom and helps you to release the facial muscles as well. So I'm going to demonstrate it to start with, and then we'll do it all together. Obviously, please do it with a smile on your face if that's how you're feeling today as well. So you're essentially going to breathe in through your nose 3 times. Now, as you breathe in through your nose, you're going to lift the arms up. Breathe in, arms come to the side. Breathe in, arms lift up. And exhale through the mouth, you fold forward. So you've got this nice buoyancy in the knees. So it's going to look a little like this. Okay, we're going to repeat that 5 times in total. On your 5th and final one, once you fold forwards, I want you to just hold it there. Okay, so roll those shoulders back, eyes closed off. We'll start with a deep releasing breath, so inhale through the nose and sigh the breath out through the mouth. When you're ready. And on your last one, just hold that forward fold. Maybe you wish to find movement, find bend through the knees. And gently take a bend through the knees, tuck the tailbone under as you peel your way up to standing, opening up through the eyes and smile. Amazing. Coming to stand at the top of your mat now into Tadasana. Feet parallel, hip width apart, or the feet together, the shoulders back, the palms face out. Take a moment, feel into that energy that you've just created with that beautiful pranayama. On your next inhale, bend at the knees, lift the arms up towards the sun. Exhale, flip the hands over, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, lift the fingertips flat back. Exhale, bend, take a step or jump back, high plank. Option of dropping to the knees here, bend the elbows through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. On your next inhale, take a step or jump back towards the hands, lift the fingertips flat back. Exhale, fold forwards here. Inhale, bend at the knees, lift the arms up towards the sun. Exhale, palms flip over, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, lift the fingertips flat back. Exhale, bend, step or jump back, high plank, bend the elbows through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Amazing. Inhale, extending the right leg away, three-leg dog. Exhale, take a bend at the right knee. Shift the knee forwards so the right knee comes to the right wrist. As you drop that right knee down and untuck your left toes. Now, we're going to make our way into pigeon. If pigeon isn't available for you right now, that's not a problem. I'll give you an alternative in just a moment. So once you have dropped the knee down, take a little movement with the right foot. See if you can move it around a little bit further. And you may wish to place a block, a bolster, a cushion underneath the right hip for support here as well. Inhale, lifting up through the chest. Exhale, walking the hands away from you. Head drops down. And breathe. Now, if pigeon isn't available for you, option of a seated pigeon instead. So, the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Hands come behind the back as you take a bend through the left knee and push the chest forwards. Okay, so those are your two different options for right now. As we gently open up deep into the hip space here, maybe find some movement, maybe holding stillness. Ever so gently walk the hands back towards you as you peel the head up. Tuck the left toes under, right leg comes back, high plank, and exhale, ripple the body back. Downward facing dog. Amazing. Inhale, extending the left leg away, three-leg dog. Exhale, take a bend through the left knee. Shift the weight forwards, high plank. Left knee to left elbow. Now drop the left knee down and untuck the right toes. Now, option of coming into that seated position again, if that is what your body is after. Or option of moving the left foot around, maybe place a block underneath the hips. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, walking the hands away. Head drops down. And breathe. As we gently opening up through the hips. Maybe just on each exhale, let your body surrender that little bit further. Maybe finding some movement through the hips. Now gently walking the hands back towards you here. Tuck the right toes under, left leg comes back, high plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now ever so gently, I want you to make your way down to a seated position. Make that look as gracefully as you can. As you shift those hips forwards. And gently make your way down onto the earth. Maybe just window wipe the legs from side to side here. Opening up through those hips, finding a little bit of movement through the spine. And when you feel ready, we're going to make our way into Shavasana. So maybe grabbing your blanket here if you wish, put on some extra layers. Option of bringing the knees together, feet to the outside edges of the mat, just to take a little bit of pressure off the lower back. Option of Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees open up, maybe placing a bolster underneath the knees here as well. Or option of extending both legs out in front of you. Closing the eyes off here. As you bring the awareness back to the breath, inhale through the nose. This time feel the front body rise, the chest and the heart lift up. And exhale through the nose, allow the body to surrender. Release, let go. Gently coming back to the question that you asked yourself at the beginning of the practice. How do I feel right now? And again, have no expectation, no judgment here on how you think you should feel. Just being aware. Being aware of how you do feel. Now we're actually going to finish our practice in this Shavasana today. If you would like to stay here a little longer, please feel free to do so. When you feel ready to, take a deep inhale through the nose and sigh the breath out through the mouth. Find a smile. Namaste. Thank you ever so much for joining me today and for this lovely, cozy yoga flow. I hope that you've enjoyed it. Please feel free to give it a thumbs up, share it with others that you think will, and I hope to see you again soon.